Hello guys and welcome. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a completely free and easy to make intro using Panzoid, because I know a lot of you guys want to know how to make intros. That is a question I get quite a lot, so I decided let's show you guys how to do it using Panzoid. So this is a website, it's free to use like I said, and it's very easy, and there's no additional software that you need to get at all. It's all online and it's just, like I said, very easy to use. So first of all, what you want to do is go to the website panzoid.com. And now this is going to bring you up to the home page, which you can see right now. Now once you're on the home page, there is two options. You can either go for the community templates or the Clipmaker 2. Clipmaker 2 is pretty much starting from scratch. So as you can see, there's literally nothing on here at the moment. So you're going to be starting your intro completely from scratch. You can obviously go here, add stuff like text, add that. And you can change it to like whatever you want. So that would be my channel there. Central, that would be my channel there. But unless you know what you're doing, I definitely wouldn't suggest doing that. It can be quite fiddly, and unless you know what you're doing, like I said, it's going to be hard. So what I would suggest is going to community templates. So from the home screen, you go there and click community templates. This is going to bring you to a list of a load of community templates that people have made that you can use. Like I said, there is loads of them. There are 260 pages, 267 pages of 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 260 pages of 12 intros per page, pretty much. So yeah, there is, like I said, there is a lot you can choose from. Let's see, I'm just going to do this for tutorial, but I think I saw a good one on page 13 actually, so let's choose this one. I think this looks quite nice. So you open it up, it's going to open up in a new tab, and then it should open the preview. So there we go. This is sort of like this is the template I've chosen. Now if you want to preview it, like you click on a template, you don't know how it's going to look, choose this little I button down here and then click play, and it should preview your intro. There we go. So I think that looks quite nice, to be honest, but there is things that you can change, obviously. So if you come around here and click this little, it says it's the basics icon. Now around here is the like stuff where you can change everything from. Like I said, click the first one and you're going to be able to choose the resolution. So I would definitely suggest sticking with 1080p. There is no point in going for anywhere below 720, definitely. And there's not much point in going for anything higher than 1080. Like people just aren't going to have the technology to sort of view it anything higher than 1080p. And on top of that, it's going to take a lot longer to render. Next, you can choose the frame rate. I would definitely suggest going for 60 FPS. That's going to boost the quality of your intro even more. So it is going to take a bit longer to render, but I think it's worth it definitely because it's going to boost the quality. And length, I definitely wouldn't suggest going anything above 10. Like you don't want to be losing sort of viewer interest because your intro is too long. Like no one wants to see a 20-second intro, so definitely I would suggest keep it under 10. So 8 is probably perfect. Moving on to this is the scene icon. So this is just going to choose like obviously the scene. The sky is already customized because this is a template, but what you can do, oh crap, the sky is like all this behind it, this like blue shade behind it, so you can obviously choose between all of this, the full moon, sunset, whatever you want, play around with that, but I'm going to keep it custom for the moment because I think it looks very nice. It's up to you what you want to do with that. And then land, here it's going to add some land at the front. It's probably not best to do. I'd definitely suggest leave that alone unless you want to do something like Minecrafty. I know there's an option for that where if you click blocks, it's going to sort of put you in a Minecraft world. It looks quite cool, but that's up to you how you want to play around with that. Moving on to objects, this is probably the most important section of it in all, because this is where you can choose your text. So let's put in, I would suggest putting in your channel name. So there we go, what's central, that's that one, and then because it's duplicate, it's going to make it a bit bolder, that's why there's two of them. But what's central, there we go, central, there we go. And then that should change, but as you can see, the text is slightly too big for the actual screen. So what we can do is change the height, change the size of the text. You click here, click height, and I probably about 20 maybe. Change it on the other one as well, 20, and that should make it smaller. There we go. That might be slightly too big as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably slightly too big as well. So let's change it down to 17, let's say, and do it on the other one. 17, and there we go. So you also change the font as well. So I'm going to go for, let's see, Bepas. I think this one looks quite good. I found this one to look quite good, Bepas, whatever it's called. So there we go, and there we go. I think that looks quite nice, to be honest. So let's preview that. I think that looks quite nice. So I think I'm going to leave the sort of text alone for the moment. You can also change the color of the text. So if you scroll down here and click color, you can choose what color you want from here. There's a load of them, there's a load of colors, but I think I'm going to stick with blue just because my channel is predominantly blue. I think it's going to look quite nice if I stick with blue. So let's leave that there. And you can also change the roughness. Oh, another thing you can do is to add a image, and then if you click select image, you can sort of choose between all different images. So if you click on that, then it's gonna change it to the image you selected. There we go. That looks alright, but I think I prefer the one where it was on its own. So there we go. Moving on, this is the FX button. So you can also change like the fisheye, obviously radical blur. Like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, probably best to stay away from stuff like this. It can be interesting to play around with it. That's up to you guys, but I think I'm going to leave it for the moment because I think it looks quite nice. On top of that, camera sequence. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, probably best to stay away from it. You can change the shake speed, the rotation. I don't know. It's up to you guys, and like it will change like wherever in the video it is. So there we go. So at the moment, it's literally is perfect. But anyway, moving on to music. You can choose your own music. So if you click on select and then go over to your music file, wherever it is, you can choose music from your own library. And then again, if you do that, it's probably not gonna sort of time up with the movement and the shakes of the intro that you've selected. So probably best to stick with the music they've given you. But again, it's up to you. There's a lot of like customization you can do. It's completely up to you guys. And then you can change whether the music fades in, fades out, and where it starts and stuff like that. But once you've got everything that you've wanted, you've customized everything, then you go to download. So once you're on download, there's 3 different options. So balanced, fastest render, and best quality. I'd probably go for best quality just because obviously you want the best quality intro you can get. It's going to take slightly long to render, as I've already like pointed out with different stuff, but it's probably going to be worth it in the long run when you're using it every video. Frame buffer size, probably just stick with 75 for the moment, and number of encoded threads 2. So that literally you don't have to change much, and then all you have to do is click start video render and it will start rendering your intro. There we go, it's almost finished rendering, and like I said, it's probably going to vary like how powerful your computer is, but it shouldn't take too long to render. And it is, come on, done. There we go. All you have to click now is download your video. It's going to open up a new tab. Don't click anything, it will start downloading straight away. And come on, there we go. And it has downloaded. So there we go, and that is your intro. So yeah, so there we go. That's it. Like I said, it's on panzoid.com, so it's very easy to use, not much to it. But I hope you guys did find this video helpful and informative. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That really does help me out, and I very much appreciate it. But that is it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.